Hello and welcome to this month's sales tip, the sales tip for October 2012. My name is Tim Royds and I'm director of Highclear, a company that provides sales consultancy and sales training services both in the UK and internationally, but focus purely on the B2B sector. Focus of this month's tip is what the top performers do differently, and I'm going to be passing on to you a secret. And it's the secret of what makes people successful in professional sales. I've judged the National Sales Awards literally every year since their inception in 1996, and I think I've spotted what it is that makes the winners different, but shh, we need to keep it a secret. Now, the National Sales Awards, this year they're taking place next Tuesday, the 6th of November at the Grosvenor Hotel, Park Lane in London. And to give you a picture of what it's like, there's going to be about 1,000 or so of the top sales professionals in the UK there. It's a black tie cocktail dress affair. We're going to be enjoying dinner together. We'll be probably enjoying a glass of wine or two along the way together. The finalists of each of the 17 categories will be confirmed, and of course the winners are going to be announced. And there's going to be entertainment through to the early hours. It really is quite something of an evening, a real spectacle, and it's a real celebration of professional sales success and a celebration of what is the very best of our profession. Now, as I say, I've judged one or more categories literally every year since the Sales Awards first started back in 1996. So categories like Sales Leader of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, Sales Team of the Year, etc. Now, this has been a real privilege. It's motivational, it's an inspirational task as well. I invariably come away from the judging feeling totally enthused and energised. But I tell you what, it's been very illuminating as well, because having looked really carefully, I think I've spotted it. I think I've spotted what makes the winners different. And shh, here it comes. Here's the secret of sales success. Are you ready? The secret of professional sales success is that there is no secret. Do you know, I've yet to find a winner that's found anything new to do that we didn't already know about. There is no secret. That is the secret. But I tell you what, there's two things that all of the winners that I've seen have in common. The first of these is that they've identified absolutely exactly what it is that drives high levels of success. The activities that really are high return activities. They know what those are. The second thing they all have in common is that they have an absolute ruthless focus on getting on and doing those things. And they don't waste time with activities which are less productive. And they certainly don't waste time with piffle-paffle, as I refer to it. The useless activities that are really no return activities. The two things the winners have in common: they've got a ruthless focus on what we know works, and they've identified what we know works. That's it. Now, that's really good news for you and me, because it means that if we can understand, no matter what our role is in professional sales, if we can understand the activities that are high return activities, and we actually spend most of our time doing those rather than the relatively low return activities, that means that we also have an opportunity to be just as successful as National Sales Awards winners, just as successful as the best of the best. Now, isn't that something to think about? So, this month I've actually got 3 tasks, please, in the call to action. Task number 1, think about it. Identify the activities that really are high return, the activities that really do drive success for your particular role. You need to know what these are. We call these the inputs because they're literally the things that you put in that make things happen. You need to understand what the high return inputs are. Number 2, enlist the help, support and encouragement of a coach. Your line manager is absolutely ideal. This is a common trait of the winners of the National Sales Awards, the very best of the best. If that's what they do, to me it seems a good idea for us to do it also. A coach will provoke you to think. It's there as a guide. A coach will have a conversation with you to help you identify exactly the activities which are high return. Do enlist the help and support and encouragement of one. Number 3, as you do this, you're going to identify some activities that are relatively low return. By the end of this week, I'm going to give you the challenge of eliminating totally one of the relatively low return activities from your day-to-day work. And let's face it, if it's relatively low return activity, do away with it. That's what the successful guys do. If you do away with it, that liberates time, and that means that you can invest that time with the high return activities, and that's what we know drives success. So this month it's secret time. The secret of success is that there's no secret. There's no one thing that I've yet learned about that the very best of the best are doing that we haven't got the opportunity to do. They're the things that we already know drive success. If there is a secret, it's that people understand what these are and they have a ruthless focus on getting on with them, and they don't waste time elsewhere. Have a good month. Look forward to seeing you in November.